it's interesting to me that you use this language of socio-economic development, and that's part of your title.
Yeah.
I think a lot of companies talk about it in different ways, or they have different titles. And one of the things I wanted to ask you about is sort of a career question.
Yeah.
And so how you got to this point, what the position is like. I think there are a lot of people out there who want to be working in this space.
Yeah.
If you're coming from a business background, but you also have this desire to have a positive impact on the community. How do you get there?
I think there is a lot of luck because I studied economics. I started my career in strategy in the forestry sector. And in parallel, I was working with the UN in a division that deals with drugs and conflict in Peru. And so I was doing core business strategy, and on the side doing this piece of work with the UN, which I loved on both sides. And then I started working in the power sector in commercial strategy, but also continuing the work on development with the government of Peru as an extension of the work with the UN. And so I always did these two things, working in strategy and then the commercial function, which are so core and so with an internal view many times. Then I went to Europe to study development and then strategy, 2 masters. And it was funny because when I went to London, the things that people looking at my CV really liked was my experience in development and the fact that I was Peruvian. And so when they hired me as a consultant, what they really liked was that I could understand the dynamics in Peru, Brazil, Chile, and in Africa from a local perspective. So if it was about investing or making a business decision or something linked to policy design or so on, I could understand the dynamics locally. And then Anglo American liked the combination of me having worked in the core business, but then also having this development angle. And so now in my current function, I think it's very exciting because our CEO really owns, I would say, the space of socio-economic development. He's incredibly engaged in government and social affairs, and so it allows us, our function, to talk to him and do things at a level that maybe in other companies is not possible.